Wait, Tom, the guy who is dating the robot?
That's Thomas.
Right.
There's a Tom
Does
and a
he watch
Thomas.
the podcast? He should.
I, I don't. Kevin does, and my boss did. I don't know if my boss still
He
watches it.
stopped. That's worse.
Kevin does. Kevin watches it
And
because he'll
what does he
comment.
think? What does he think?
He didn't really say much. He's a quiet guy, but it doesn't matter. Just click that like button. It doesn't matter. Click like and subscribe. That's all we want. That's all I care.
I need to fix some situations here. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm happy that it's people like it, I guess.
What's the weather there? It's supposed to
It's
come
fucking cold. It's really cold.
Yeah, cold here too.
What's
really
cold?
But
it hasn't gotten out of the teens all week, but it's
not that cold here.
Oh, it's like I wake up, it's 12, and when I get off work, it's 21.
Oh no, it's not.
So it gets out of the teens barely.
It's like 30 something, but we've been doing a lot of like walks and stuff, so it.
I wish.
Ooh.
It's too cold for that.
Mm-hmm. I'm echoing. I can hear.
Oh, you know what? I didn't look at my echo cancellation, but I have headphones on, so it doesn't matter.
Does this have echo?
Well,
you can't
before
hear
you
me?
come in. Yeah,
I
we can hear you. No, we can't hear the echo now.
I don't like that. Hold on, I gotta figure that.
Redo it. Jazzy Jay. She changed her name.
Oh, Jazzy Jay.
And on the main stage, big welcome.
Always the main stage.
And her bogus
never on the side stage.
Yeah,
never on the
lose.
side
That's
stage.
for first
Some
timers.
places only have main stages.
That's true.
I've heard.
No. Yes. None of us have ever been in.
And booths.
I think the Purple Dinosaur there in your town only has one stage, right?
I think you might be right.
I wonder what the local strip clubs are in Raleigh. And I wonder what the reviews are.
Let me check it out.
That sounds like a show.
Who has the best?
You just came up with a show.
Who has the best strip club in town, according to the reviews?
Let's see. Raleigh,
towns to move to based on the local strip situation.
From what I've witnessed, Fayetteville's lacking, but I haven't done a whole lot of research.
If I was a lesbian, I would be at a strip club. 100% I would be. I know it. I just know myself enough. I'd be like the Macy's of the world. I'd be like,
yeah, it takes
I think.
Yeah, you better put your A game on to beat her out.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we have a number of options in Raleigh. Raleigh is some of the guys there. The country boys call it there. Raleigh, North Carolina.
Country boy.
I can't tell you how long I've had that fucking. We were down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana.
That's funny.
That old cotton field back home.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah,
there's 16 within.
Give me a little. Give me a couple more sips, and I'm gonna be going crazy.
I'm drinking also. It's a big night. Big night.
It's a big night. Oh, you just mean because we're drinking.
Yeah,
Greg,
there's 16 in or near the loop.
What about her little town she lives in with Amy's cousin?
Oh, the big. How fucking crazy is that? I literally only know
2 minutes walking or 2 minutes driving.
I pass their house every day on my walk.
That's cool. They were at our wedding.
I didn't know. I didn't look. Was their address 124? Because there's two houses that it could be. I can't remember.
I'm not looking at it right now.
You sent it. You sent it.
Yeah.
Let me check it.
Well, Amy got their card and she's like, "Ooh, I think that's the town Jasmine moved to."
Isn't that crazy though? Like the two people, I know two people in Garner, and one's a sex offender that I met, and the other is, well, actually I know three people, a drug dealer, and then the other is Amy's cousin.
Well, you don't know them, but you need to go pound on their door.
No, I would never do that. Oh
look
my God.
here, bitches. I'm here to tell you what's up.
If I saw them, I wouldn't even say it. I moved here to not be known by anybody and to not have any.
You're the opposite of me. I'm going crazy because no one knows me in Springdale. There are people.
That's about to change because you're blowing up on this big old podcast. When did you send this thing? Do we text this much for real?
Yeah, we text a lot. Well, I don't. Y'all do.
I'm finding that there are a few that I don't remember seeing, so that's cool. Hey, Greg, what is the weirdest thing? Well, no, maybe I'll ask this on the podcast. I was going to say, what's the weirdest thing you've ever had to powder coat?
I think a jet bridge is pretty weird.
That's not weird.
Yeah.
That's
We do a lot
boring.
of them. We did the whole Charlotte airport. If you ever go through Charlotte.
I can't find it because you know what? We've texted a billion times since.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
The address of
yeah.
Raina's cousin.
Oh,
you don't happen to know it offhand, do you?
Yeah, I'll find it real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have the card? Did you put them away?
I'm not getting up. And I don't know where the card is.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't make me.
I would never ask you to get up out of your seat for anything. I'm not your boss anymore.
Yeah, but she can't find it. I'm not doing that. If she can't find it,
Belmore Circle.
Okay, yeah, so they're the Blue House. Yep. It's literally I walk by it every day.
Literally right there.
So number 1 rated is the Cheetah Premier Gentlemen's Club at 4.1.
Where's Roy? Should we let's just record and then when he gets on, he gets on.
We are
recording.
Oh, we are? Oh, I've been talking like we're not.
We and Greg and I should have recorded earlier because we
Oh
had
my
some
God.
good
When did you
stuff.
start recording?
The
I
whole
was
time you
singing.
were
Right when you came
Oh,
on.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was
Christ.
perfect. I can't wait to put that as a short.
I hate you.
It's effing cold. It went live right when you said it's effing.
That's just me contemplating my life choices right now. You know what? I don't care because people are gonna hate me anyway.
Yeah,
so
don't
you just
care.
gotta
Don't care.
not care.
You know
about
what?
it.
You'd be a good Gen
You don't
Xer.
care.
You'd be a better Gen Xer
I
than a millennial.
would actually like to apply to be a Gen X because I
we can
feel like
adopt
I
you.
identify much more with
You
Gen
know
X.
what? If you became a Gen Xer, we could change this just to the Gen X podcast.
You know,
everybody's a
I
Gen
think
Xer.
that's what we should do. We should just change it. And you know what? I was the one who said, let's not talk about our subscribers. And then I was talking because I didn't know we were recording. And it didn't
matter.
There.
It's not on.
No. We're just recording. We're going to start up. Hey,
It's
the 3.3 is the lowest rated one. It's called Diamond Girls Inc. So you might want to stay away from that one. Or
wait,
that's
okay,
the
let
one
me
you
write
go
this
to.
down.
Why did it get a low rating? Or
I said all that
Girls?
stuff about being a lesbian. Oh my God, we have to take.
Macy.
No, that has to get out. All that.
Of course. I would never put that out.
And go.
The Cheetah Premier Club,
Okay.
4.1. And then the middle, Capital Cabaret at 3.8.
I want to know some of the reviews.
Yeah, we got to hear the.
You want to hear the bad reviews or the good
yeah.
reviews?
That's what we
only care
driving to
about
Oklahoma. We read strip joint reviews. Is what we.
But I literally
I was on the
only
phone
want,
with you for a little bit.
I want 2 and 1 star. That's all.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sort them by 2 and 1 stars.
I got crabs when I walked in the door.
Ooh.
Yeah, like the stank took me out. That's not something you want.
Stank. Oh my gosh.
April Steen has a stank story. We got to get her on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, good
It
stank
wasn't her.
story.
It was a story she told.
Okay, this place is closed. I went in person, got disappointed as the contact number was not reachable.
Oh,
be careful.
Whatever.
There are dancers asking for money to do extra once they leave. But to leave early, a customer has to buy them out or say I don't know.
Buy them out.
I guess.
I think them asking for extra is a positive, not a negative.
Oh.
Nice looking girls, but the lazy, no dancing, none approaching customers and the floor plan of the club is horrible.
Really?
They do not hire traveling dancers.
Traveling dancers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
what's that? That's like people who go from one place and then make.
Yeah, they're like pros.
Oh, that's like poaching. Like you can't come into my territory, bitch. Oh, I would take people out. I would grab hair because you know what? If it's my club and my people, you're not coming in pro. Coming in? No.
Well, let me say
Garner, North Carolina.
Let me say this. I've heard that if some of these gals didn't come in from Tulsa or other places, there wouldn't be anybody there.
Oh, you're talking about that one on the way from Arkansas to Tulsa?
No, I'm talking about Fayetteville. I'm talking about the Purple Hippo.
No, there's plenty of strippers in Fayetteville.
that time I went to check it out, there was nothing really much going on, and then these two Tulsa gals came in, and they were like
White
lazy
floor.
and just wanted to talk.
Oh.
Everything sucks.
Really?
Just wear you out with their problems.
Oh my God, that's not what you go to that place
No.
for, is to hear problems.
Oh,
There's
okay.
Roy.
I got to get in my right mind so I can start the show off.
Well, I've been to Cheetah's a few times, and this last time I felt profiled. Every time I've come,
Roy
I
looks
brought
like
more
he's
people with me.
Roy's a
First of
nice
all,
shade of
wait.
green.
First of all, Roy is muted. Oh, he's on a phone call.
Roy's a nice shade of green.
I was gonna say it looks like he's like trying to have a very important business call with us
He
right
looks
now.
he looks a little sick to his stomach.
Hey now.
Oh, I know. We can start.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Real quick. Let me finish this review real quick, and then there you
I'm
go.
drinking two. He's got two.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
funny.
doubled up because I'm in a hotel, so I ordered 2 drinks and headed back to my room.
Good for you.
Where are
and
you?
You can just pretend
You
like
should have
it's
told
not.
us you were traveling. We didn't.
I'm in
He did.
I'm in San Marcos, Texas, at the Embassy
Oh.
Suite Hotel doing my paper route.
My brother went to school there. Yeah, I
did,
remember
yeah.
saying that. What was that? What's that called now? Is it Texas State?
Roy, you just earned a lot of points because you're on a work trip and you're going to do the podcast. You brought your headset. You look so official.
We're all very dedicated.
Should I take my shirt off or something? Like,
Well, sure. Let's start it like that.
Yeah, why not?
New
We're
year,
talking
new
about strip
me.
club.
And we were going to
Yeah.
say best place to live of everywhere we all live, based on the strip clubs.
based on the strip clubs.
Oh, I'm losing. Roy's probably winning. Memphis
Oh.
probably got some badonkadonk shit going on.
God, I've not been
Um,
to. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we're
we
record-
haven't
oh yeah.
started the show
Just
yet.
so that you know, we are recording because I started doing some dumb
Yeah.
shit.
It depends. Yeah, and I'm taking my shirt off. I
I've
don't
said
even
a
have
lot
She
of
was
pants on.
measuring her nipples.
Yeah.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Too much?
Yeah.
A
Still
little bit.
Still
Too-
totally too big for my liking.
Well,
okay.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Just
Are we
making a
still
joke.
talking
Okay.
about-
No.
Are we still
I
talking
will
about-
say
I
this.
have the same
There's one thing that
problem.
I can claim still, and I'm not gonna. They're fine. They're good. They're fine.
You know what? I have the same problem with my own panous. It's too big for my liking.
Yes.
A noose. I've never heard anyone refer to
The
their.
panous.
It sounds like an Italian
Just
pastry.
way too big. I mean, it's just
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with all that?
I don't know.
It sounds like
Okay,
an
I did-
Italian pastry.
When
Jared.
well,
I
that's
did
what she said.
watch. I did watch a video of this guy at the gym, and he was.
Oh, I
wearing, like,
saw that.
Have you seen it? Okay.
The
yeah.
guy, my wife sent that to me. The guy in the big shorts.
Yeah.
And there's
They're like-
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of
What?
space.
And the fan was going, and
He's moving and it's swinging and
He's-
it's like hitting and it's
unbelievable.
hitting like 8
it's
feet
unbelievable.
underneath.
have you seen it, Greg?
I haven't seen
I
it.
saw it. So let me tell you. So I
It
saw
sounds
that
like
guy.
the movie Greg's mom rented that time.
No. It's
Oh.
much bigger than that. I saw that guy in Jamaica one time. There was
That
this.
guy.
I saw that guy's
That same guy?
something in Jamaica. I was staying at this little.
And you were in Puerto Rico, but you could see it from.
I was in
Sorry,
Jamaica.
Jake.
Jamaica, right?
Roy's
And
little
it is-
picture on the bottom says remove. Why does it say that?
Because you're allowed to kick
Because you've
him
got
out.
your mouse over it.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. I went
Remove
off.
mouse. Greg, finish that because I want to come back to a
Wait,
similar
for the
story
record,
at the dog
My
park.
nipples are not huge. I just feel like I need to say that. Okay. I can't prove it and you'll never know, but I'm
And dark.
telling you.
My guess
Ew,
is
no. What?
Greg,
I don't
let's
know.
not.
Me? I'm like the whitest person you've ever seen. Okay, what? It's,
But a
we're
lot
not
of
gonna talk about
times-
it. I just
yeah.
wanted to, for the record.
Would you
like
have
me to
dark
start
hair?
the show and then
Let's-
let's start ripping?
Yeah, let's not talk. Let's cut all of that. Okay.
That's fine.
No, I would love to. I think there's some very good content in the man at the gym with the big shorts, and then
So let
Greg's
me- Yeah.
story.
to
Because then
start or
I've got one to double back
It's
on top of
unhinged
that.
already.
So that when I was staying at this really crappy motel called the Toby Inn.
Toby Keith.
That's awesome.
Toby Inn. And one
I love
night
that name.
I was in it. I had a single bed. I mean, that's how crappy this place was. It was a single bed. I
Like
was
a
sleeping
twin
in.
bed.
Twin bed, yeah.
I didn't know
And-
they had that.
Yeah, during the night, I hear this girl screaming.
Why?
And I look out my window and there's a dude out there. That dude, I'm telling you, that dude that we saw in that picture, he was outside my window. His his
Panoose.
his sweet tea
Panoose.
was
Wait.
so
You're telling me you love sweet tea, and that's what you're gonna
whatever.
call that? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's very telling. Thank you for
Yeah.
that, Jasmine. Thank
Whoa,
you.
Greg, let's go back
Wow.
and just splice in every moment Greg said he had sweet tea that day, and then
Yeah.
And he's really thinking about
And-
Panoose.
and
Yeah,
go.
so
Gigantic.
anyway, his something was huge, and I was young at the time. I had never seen anything like that, man. There was
And were
no
you
there was no
just
there was no
so-
video. You couldn't there was no pictures like that. There was nothing
But
on
if
the
there
internet.
were, would you have been
Mm.
snapping some frames?
I wouldn't have, but I wouldn't
Mm.
have like I saw that picture you guys are
She
talking
was
about on
screaming
Instagram.
because she was scared, or she was screaming like she was
With
what?
passion
I don't
and
understand.
such. Yeah.
I
Why
don't
was she
know.
screaming?
Because if
It
I
was
saw that, I
during
would
her-
scream in terror.
It was so
That's horrifying.
they were not having sex at the time I saw him. She was so it was more of a oral activity at the time I saw him. So I don't know if
Yeah, but how do you work with that? That's
yeah, I didn't
impossible.
yeah,
Saw
she
that?
couldn't yeah.
Wow. And she was screaming?
Yeah.
So I'm
You
guessing
might
I
have
don't
hit her with it.
dude, it was so big.
I
man.
need
I
to-
mean,
I
Once
need
it
the
gets past
video.
a certain point, it's like a monster at that point.
it was
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
So-
I mean 12 inches more. Whatever however it was so big. I couldn't
I
believe
have
it.
a question. This is inappropriate. I'm not going to ask that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, go.
we'll cut it.
You know, Greg
Okay.
will not cut
I
it.
have a-
Greg does
I
not
Okay.
cut.
It's nothing.
I've learned that.
Okay, it's a
already.
question that I have, and I think a lot of people might have this question, and whatever.
Yeah.
If it's that big and does it stay up when it's?
That's shower
Grower or grower. That's
No, I
grower,
understand. I
grower.
understand. I'm just saying, like, if it's 12 inches, like gravity at some point is going to take over, and it's not going to be
Oh,
like up. It's
oh,
going to kind of
no.
like down.
So
That's a
I'm going
must.
to tell you
help
that
you with that.
that
I have
guys
no
that
personal
night-
As a
reference.
physicist, I just need
That-
to know.
It's a muscle. So I
so
would
that
think
guys that night his was
It's not a
straight
muscle.
his was straight out forward. I can
It's
tell
an
you that.
organ.
So it doesn't tilt.
It's a
tilt
muscle.
or
It does
anything?
not.
It's an
It did
organ.
not.
I think it's a muscle.
I think
it's an
muscles.
organ.
I think organs have muscles.
Well, that's you know what? One that size, it's both.
It's
It's an organ.
So
It
you're
might as
calling it
well
a
be
love
a
muscle.
whole planet at that point. There's a point where it's too much. Too much.
So
Anyways.
we were at the dog park. Andrea and I were at the dog park, and this guy showed up
Ooh.
and this wasn't, it was like a year ago. This guy shows up with the just like gray shorts, but they were more like the mid 70s shorts, kind of short. Not like real short shorts, but shorter than Greg's real good at referencing inseams. I would
5
say
Yeah,
they
like
were
5 to
5 inch.
7.
they were like 5
Okay.
to
5 inch.
5 or
Yeah.
6 inch inseams. And he was very friendly. And he just like he
His dog or him?
was his, I don't even remember
Was he European? This is giving European.
Was he?
a European vibe. But
Scooty.
Yeah.
he wasn't respecting my personal space as much
Oh,
as I would like
okay.
to. And
Which
I
is
just
also
I
a
was-
European
I'm
thing.
sitting and he's standing.
Oh no.
And he's kind of nervous and so he's wiggling and he had this whole like I'm doing laundry and I didn't have any clean underwear, so I'm just wearing the gray shorts, wiggle whole thing going on, and I'm like,
yeah,
so
Roy,
then
you
I-
seem like somebody a gay guy would really like
then I really felt
attract
uncomfortable.
to. Yeah.
Hey, just because I'm at the dog park with 2 poodles doesn't mean I'm gay, okay?
I know that. I know you're so straight, but I'm just saying that you have the vibe. Like
Oh,
Matt
yeah,
gets hit on a
well,
lot by gay guys.
I feel
You
like
have
that.
that same.
But
thing.
anyway,
Like
so
Aaron,
then
not really.
I don't-
Greg, maybe.
yeah, thanks. So
You're
anyway,
welcome.
then I go over here playing with the dogs and I see him talking to Andrea. So I kind of doubled back and
Yeah, I
then
bet
he
you
walked
did.
off for a minute and I'm like, did you notice those gray shorts? And she's like, I don't know what to do. I think he's wiggling in there, and I think it's gonna fall out. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm ready to go. So
I need to go home.
yeah.
I have a question. So are you the kind of husband? So I feel like Matt, if he saw that, he would be like, you have to see this.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I would be.
I
He
definitely
wouldn't be like protective of it. He wouldn't be like, get away from that man. He'd be like, check it out. Like, can
Yeah,
you
that's
see
what
the
I would
balls
do.
in
That's
the
exactly
whole
what
thing?
I would do. Yeah.
Okay.
Once she hadn't noticed, so I did allow her the opportunity. But then once she noticed, so Andrea is so extremely charismatic. Her poker face is non-existent. So
Oh, good. I love that.
I kind of went away again, and he came back, and she's on the park bench, and he walks up, and she's like, just did this whole like the
Real
whole
smooth.
dramatic thing. And so
Yeah.
then I knew she saw what was going on, but
or something crazy else that happened, but it's pretty much there's one thing. She saw the penis. Was it the
she
penis?
saw
whole
the
penis?
the panoose in its whole wiggly state, and yeah, it was pretty terrifying.
When you're not interested in that, can be very jarring, I will say.
Yeah,
So
it was jarring. But yeah, I do like to allow her to we were at a New Year's Eve party and last week.
Hey, don't talk about New Year's Eve party.
You guys all went to New Year's Eve parties.
No, let's talk about New Year's Eve during the thing. This is a New Year's
do we have
show.
a segment of New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
what even is happening with
We
the
haven't
show
even
right
started
now?
the show.
Like,
Darren,
what
go
the
ahead and
fuck
start.
is
Go ahead
happening
and
with the
start.
show? Okay.
There you
Oh,
go,
Hang on.
Craig.
Don't.
So